Hi guys, welcome. Okay, I'm ready to do today's live. You can get your questions in as soon as you're ready. See how many I can get through before my voice starts to go. All right. General for Katie. All right. Katie. You could have a new job offering coming in or a new way to make money come in the near future. It could have something to do with a water sign, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. You're going to be prepared to either take the job or the opportunity, which is going to take you to the top of the mountain, which can bring you to another place where you're feeling either destined or like a fated meeting. So let's just say, for example, somebody says, can you dog sit for me on the weekends? And you start dog sitting, you make extra money. It could put you in a place where you meet somebody else that's significant and takes your life in another direction. I'm not saying you're going to be a dog sitter, but just using it as an example. So I think that a new business opportunity leads to other things coming up in the near future. Adriana, how's it going to be tomorrow with him? I think it's going to be okay. It looks like you have the sun, which would be happiness, moving forward with the hangman in reverse. And then you have, this could be like a little bit of stagnation. I think overall it's going to be if it's a date, it's going to be a good date. If it's a meeting, it's going to be a decent meeting. I think it's going to be okay with the sun card. I think you'll be happy. Malika, Michael's current feelings. All right, so he's a little bit all over the place today. On one hand, he feels like he has the world at his feet and he's happy and content. He's also feeling, on the other hand, a little bit argumentative. So if you haven't heard from him or you haven't spoken to him, I wouldn't reach out today because he just might take something out on you that's not really your fault. Overall, his feelings for you haven't changed. I mean, he's still prepared to move forward. And there's still a genuine connection here. Today just may be an off day for him. Blue Devil, is it safe to love the Taurus? %33 chance. I wouldn't let your guard down totally, not just yet. He's got to prove to you that you got to feel a little bit more stable. I would just be a little bit cautious right now. Sister, what does he feel when he sees my posts, if he sees them? I don't know how much he sees. I don't know how much he sees, but it does show that he feels a little ungrounded with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. But I'm not really sure that he sees them all, or if he only sees some, or... yeah, ungrounded, or off, a little off. Susie, what does Steve want to happen with me and him next? Well, he has to make the decision. He's still a little on the fence on how he wants things to move forward, but he does want things to move forward because you have the Four of Wands here, which means inevitably it ends up the happy home or a stable relationship of some type. Strength is around him and the world is around him. So he does want things to move forward. He's just not sure how to go about it or how fast he wants things to move. But he's definitely looking for things to move forward. Susie, what did he make of my last message? It feels like you knocked him off balance. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. You knocked him off balance, or maybe you took him by surprise, but it's celebratory. It's a good thing. Lauren, when will he contact me? No. The Ace of Diamonds could be February 1st or sometime this winter. I'm going to go with February 1st. It could be March 1st, but I think it's going to be around February 1st. Oh, Rose Gold donated through PayPal. Okay. All right, let me go back up because I can't seem to find Rose Gold. Will the Aquarius go on a date this Saturday and get physical? All right, let's see. Will Rose Gold and the Aquarius go on a date this Saturday and get physical? I think so. You got the Ten of Cups, which would be a yes in my book. I'm thinking so. Shar, the future for Lee and I, what is going to happen? Your relationship transforms. So it looks like the transformation comes in, brings your relationship to a solid ground with roots that are buried very deep. It takes a little bit of hard work, but that brings in passion. Who does it? Okay, let's see. Does QJ have good intentions? Okay. Does he have good intentions, and is he trustworthy? I would be careful with him. I don't trust him, not yet. I would just be careful. I think he only tells you half the story. Adriana is looking for any news. Okay. Your life, you're prepared to move forward quickly in a relationship that's built on solid ground when the offering of love comes in. It could be with an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. KG, how will the situation with the Scorpio unfold? Okay, so it looks like at first there may be somebody takes charge, probably the Scorpio takes charge of the situation. It leads to anxiety and stress for all parties involved. But within no time, there's a soulmate connection. There could even be, I don't know what goes on between you and the Scorpio, but if you're looking for a relationship of some type, you could be victorious. You got the victory card here and the Empress. So I don't know what the relationship is right now, but the Empress would have anything to do with love, money, or abundance, fertility, and that kind of stuff. So while I don't think it's going to be perfect, I think it's going to be a little bit of up and down roller coaster or anxiety producing. There is potential to take it to a level where it's successful. You're only friends. So then if you're only friends, then I would say, and there would be nothing more than that, then I would say that there's anxiety and bullshit going on that's going to make both of you nervous and anxious, but inevitably it works itself out. Martha, how's the Gemini feeling about me? Magic, love, and spontaneity. Gemini feels good about you today. Especially the spontaneity card. It's like, with a card like that, like he could show up out of the blue and want to do something wild and fun. Coco, what are Kay's thoughts or feelings towards me? Okay. Coco. Well, inevitably, she does want the relationship to transform, and she gets what she wants because the star card is here. I think that sometimes she holds herself back because of past regret or past pain that she just can't seem to get over, but she does work past it. She cares very much about you. Hood Priestess. I want to know if the guy I'm dealing with is honest. Okay. %70 chance he's honest. I think that he does try to stick to honesty. All right, I know there's another PayPal one I have to get to, but I haven't seen the person's name pop up yet. So let me do April. Why is my ex and the Taurus keeps contacting me? Okay. Hey, here's the Taurus. Just showed up. He's a little bit prepared to move forward. I don't know. I think that he may want to get back or revisit this situation. There's victory around him. I think he's going to be looking to reconnect. Who doesn't? Does... Oh, I did the one for about QJ. Was there another one for who does it? Gracie, is Connor the Cancer still interested in me? Yes, definitely. Shar, when will Lee reach out? It could be within the next 10 days. April, what's coming in for love for me in the near future? Love comes in, and it could be with a Cancer. But with this situation, it could be very physical with the devil. It could be like instant attraction, and you may regret it. Not that you're going to regret the physical thing, but you just may be something that is very intense, and you could feel like maybe a little guilty about how fast things take off, but that's okay because balance comes in, and then you're going to be prepared to move forward. So it could be the kind of thing where it's like you guys can't get enough of each other in the very beginning, which is totally fine. It could make you feel a little bit guilty. That's okay. And then eventually things kind of level out. Goodness, I think I went out of order here. All right, I think that I'm up to Anna Garcia. Christopher's feelings and thoughts about me today. It shows today that he's very attracted to you. It also shows that he feels very connected to you. One thing that comes up sometimes here around him, and I know that I've picked this up before, is that sometimes he feels like you come down hard on him. I don't know if you do or not. It could just be something that's in his head. But it looks like the connection between you and him is strong, and he knows that. Shay. Is he upset that I'm not talking to him? 99% chance, yes, he is. April, is Jesse going to contact me in his feelings? He does make contact, but it might not be until the spring. He's feeling a little bit regretful over whatever happened in the past or missing an opportunity. But he's also not convinced yet of the connection that the two of you have. It may take him a while to realize what's going on here. The Fool card is in reverse, which is, when the Fool card is in reverse, it indicates acting in haste, but doing something that you'll regret later. So be careful with the Fool card in reverse that you don't cut your nose off to spite your face. You got the Death card in reverse too, which indicates that he may not be ready for this relationship to transform, although I think he believes that it has potential. He's just not there yet. I would kind of let this whole thing unfold organically because I think there's more to come. Jelly is looking for general. You got a lot of strength around you. With this strength, you're going to release some of the burden that you've been carrying around. You're feeling prepared to move forward. You have some nice money coming in. That might not happen until the spring, though. Use your intuition, and you have a wish that comes true. That also may not happen until the later part of the spring. Lauren, will I conceive this year? You only got a 33% chance you'll conceive this year. I don't think this is going to be the year. If it is, it would be the later part of the year, November, December part. TD, was the Aries honest about canceling our date for work? Yes, I believe so. Jelly, what does the Virgo J think of me? Okay, so the Virgo looks like they may have recently suffered from some kind of a heartbreak or some kind of a letdown, so they may not be ready to move forward quickly. But when I ask how they feel about you, the Empress comes up, which is like the Roman goddess. It's like love, money, abundance, that kind of stuff. Be careful if you don't want children when the Empress shows up. But I think that they're very fond of you. I think that you have a great connection. If things don't move forward fast, it's because of that past heartache. So just be careful. Just like keep that in mind. It's not that they don't want to. It's that they're still like, they're still dealing with that old hurt. Queen of Swords, how does George feel about what I said last night? All right, I don't know what you said, but what it shows here is that Page of Swords, which he stands up and takes notice, something changes out of the blue, or he comes in out of the blue, and Justice. So justice is served. You either get what you want or karma steps in and corrects the situation. So whatever it was that you said or did, I think you did the right thing. I think you're going to have positive results from it. Who does it? Was that another one? A new PayPal that went through? All right, I don't see it. So let me continue on. And maybe I'll come across it. Sister Moon, what is he currently feeling towards me? He feels passion and anger. Yeah, passion and anger. So I don't know what is going on with him. I don't know. Have you heard from him? Because it seems like this guy's all over the place. Hannah, what does YF think about our soul connection? Okay, he has no idea that this is a soul connection. He just knows that it's an intense connection. Sometimes he feels like it's a little bit too intense for him, and you may see that he backs up a bit. But that's okay. He's not really going anywhere. The thing is that he needs to be a little bit more in tune to his intuition. He's got the moon in reverse, but he knows that there is a connection here, and he knows that he's happy when he's with you. He just doesn't realize that it's like on a soul connection. Afia, what can I expect in the near future? Climbing to the top of the mountain, a soulmate connection comes in, and it could be with a Pisces, or it could be that this is a creative project that you're working on, something that you're pursuing that's creative, leads to great happiness. So working hard, climbing to the top of the mountain, a soulmate connection, possibly a creative project. Shay, what will my husband be like? You're going to have choices. Okay, so let me just put that out. Choices and a wish. So you're going to get your wish. You're going to have choices. It's going to lead to victory around your husband. Could be an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo, or somebody who's very grounded. They're going to be a hard worker, have a strong work ethic, and they're going to be very close to their family. They're going to have a lot of respect for their family. This is somebody that works really hard, that's achieved a lot in their life. They're going to be loving, compassionate, and it's going to be a soulmate connection. You're going to be very happy when you wind up with this person. April, timing of when new love comes in, okay. Nine days, 9 weeks, 9 months, the month of September, or before the end of the winter. I'm thinking before the end of the winter, you can meet somebody significant, even if the relationship doesn't take off totally. I think that's something significant happens before the spring. April, is a new love coming in? Somebody I already know. Okay. I think it's somebody new. J Mac, how's Caitlin feeling about me right now? Love, patience, compassion, balance. She feels very good and very connected to you right now. Comes in with an offering of love. So sooner or later, you should make a connection with her if you haven't already. Shar, will Lee wish me a happy birthday next Wednesday? Happy birthday. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced that he's going to wish you a happy birthday. Spicy Pisces, does Benji miss me? He's on vacation with his wife. Okay. He definitely misses you. Definitely. April, how are my finances and career looking? Okay. It looks like you have a substantial amount of money coming in, but there's a holdup. So it may take some time. You have a lot of strength around you and you have justice, but this isn't going to be something that happens overnight. So if you're either waiting on money to come in or you're waiting on a raise, it's held up, it's delayed, but it's still coming in. Career looks like it moves forward pretty quickly, but not now. It's going to happen more towards like the end of summer into fall. I got a PayPal here, okay. Cameron, okay, let's see if I can find Cameron. Is the guy I've been talking to for a couple of months in love with me? And is it long lasting? Okay. There is potential for this to be long lasting and very passionate. There is potential here for you guys to take a level. I can't say that he's head over heels in love just yet, but he has strong feelings for you and you guys have a good connection. So I would stick with it. I think you're on the right path. I think you're in the right direction. April, will I be in a relationship this year? I think you will become this fall. Serious relationship come this fall. Anna, why is my ex-boyfriend reaching out to me? He might be looking for sex. Be careful with him because it shows he could be looking for sex and then walking away. I would be careful. TEVAT, a general reading. Walking away from things that no longer serve you. Using your intuition makes your life move forward quickly. Spinning the wheel of fortune, taking a risk, brings in success and also brings in something celebratory. Something that you've either wanted or a reason to celebrate. But you might have to take a little bit of a leap of faith. Jelly, is Jay karmic or soulmate? I think it's a soulmate relationship. Queen of Swords, what can I expect next with George? You can expect victory, but not before some anxiety. It looks like he's got choices that he's got to make, and he may go back and forth and flounder a little bit before he makes his final decisions. You get your wish around this relationship with the Nine of Cups, but it might not be the easiest road coming up. It could be a lot of back and forth bullshit happening for a while. Love, Olivia, how is Caesar feeling about me? Caesar is feeling very attracted to you these days, extremely attracted to you. He's also feeling like you're very passionate, that you're a take charge kind of person, and he admires your spunk. He feels like you're very well grounded, and he feels connected to you. He may not know that, like it may be something he feels, but he can't really express. Shar, what's the truth that's going to come out from Lee? What truths are going to come out from Lee? Okay. I don't think he's going to tell you anything secret-wise unless he really has to. And it looks like he may be a little bit more vocal about expressing what's gone on over the spring. I think that he may tell you like a big dramatic saga. I wouldn't believe the whole thing. I think that he might only tell you half the story. And it probably would be sometime this spring. I don't think he's going to willingly give up anything unless he feels like he's either backed into a corner or up against the wall. Talia may have general love. You have a Pisces coming in here that's going to be very victorious and expressing their feelings for you. You have strength around you, and you have the Empress. So I think that this person could be a Pisces. They also could be a Cancer or a Scorpio. Pisces comes up stronger. They're going to think that you're like a Roman goddess, and they're going to think that you're the best thing ever. They're literally going to put you on a pedestal, and it's going to help heal any past heartbreak that you had. Now, I'm not so sure how connected you're going to feel to this person. It might take you some time before you really feel like you want to move forward with them. Like you may kind of be like, I'm not really sure that I'm into this, but I would give them a chance because I think that they're legit. And I do like the way that they're going to be treating you. Where are we here? Maria, is T jealous about me working with A? There is a level of jealousy here, although they may never admit it. Let me get some gum because I'm going to have a coffee fit. I don't know that they would ever admit it 100%, but there is definitely some jealousy. Elizabeth, will there be complications with lipo in April? Okay. If there is, it's going to be pretty minor. I don't think it's going to be anything too crazy. Nina wants a general reading. Okay. You've got strength, and you're prepared to build a relationship on solid ground with roots that run very deep with somebody that's destined. Could be a Taurus. No longer waiting for your ship to come in. If you're not with anybody, this person's going to show up. If you are with somebody, then the current relationship that you're in will move to the next level or deepen. The bond will deepen. Nerissa, is there someone I know who is in love with me? Okay. Got an air sign around you. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. You also have a water sign, a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. These people are definitely into you. I can't say that it's head over heels being in love, but it's like a hard crush. Definitely. Maria, Yari, you want to know if she's going to be successful in her new job. Okay. Yes, it's going to take a minute. It's not going to happen overnight. Hang in there. Get through the beginning. It may be a little bit overwhelming at points, but you're going to be successful. Another one for Cameron, or did I already do it? I think I did it. If there's another one, let me know. Ashley, will things eventually get better between Joe and I? Things are going to get better, but it's going to take work, and it's going to take some perseverance. It's not going to happen overnight. Rhonda, will I be meeting my Leo very soon? You could meet within the next couple of weeks. What does T want to tell me that he ain't saying? I think that he would tell you that he admires your strength and that his wish is for things to move forward and that he feels connected to you. I also think that he feels like he's a little undecided. He's not sure what to do, so he doesn't do anything sometimes. It's like he makes a decision not to make a decision. I don't think he likes that about himself. April, is my dad going to buy a new house this year? I think so. I think so. I think he's going to find one this year. Beautiful one. General reading for the rest of January. Fate puts you at the right place at the right time. You could be meeting up with a Virgo. And it could be somebody from your past. So fate could put you at the right place at the right time to meet up with a Virgo or a Virgo-like person who is somebody from your past. Oh, Tom Green donated? Okay. Let me find Tom's question. Can somebody just copy and paste Tom's question? Because I don't see it. And I'll do Susie Adams while I wait. Why is he still holding back from me? This guy's got a lot of fear. He's holding back out of fear. It's going to take a little time for him to break through this fear, but when he does, he comes forward. I wouldn't worry so much about it. April, well, my ex, JL, is Sag, thinking about me and why. Okay. They still think about you, and I think that sometimes it's that they feel like things could have been different, or there could have been I don't think that they really feel like it's totally over, and they may be looking either for closure or to come back and revisit it. There's definitely something here that's either more or they stress over. Like, it doesn't sit right for them. They don't feel like it's done. Tom, what's to come for my life? A love life in the near future? Was that love life? Before I answer it. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So let's see. What's going on with Tom's love life? You got some good stuff happening. So you have a fire sign coming in who's going to be a little bit adventurous. They're probably a whole lot of fun. Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. This person may make you a little bit anxious because they just kind of might be a little bit off the deep end. But if you take off the restraints and you step outside the box, you're going to have a blast with this person. Fun, carefree times. Use your intuition. And they kind of like breathe new, fresh air into your whole life. Like, you just may feel like they're just a breath of fresh air. They're going to be a lot of fun. They may not be so grounded, but they're going to be legit. I think they're going to be a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Rhonda, general love reading. Okay, once you get over the betrayal that happened in the past, which it looks like you're on your way with this card in reverse, you persevere by using your intuition, and you wind up in a soulmate relationship that's built on solid ground. You're prepared to move forward, and you let go of anxiety. So if you're with somebody now, your relationship will deepen when you let go of a past hurt. If you're not with anybody right now, when you let go of a past hurt, a soulmate relationship comes in, and you move forward very quickly. But you got to let go of whatever it is that's holding you back. Soul. General love, current energies. Okay. Well, you also have a relationship built on solid ground here that can be very successful. Once you walk away from something that's no longer working for you, things move forward quickly. Somebody from your past could return that's financially stable. They may be a water sign, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. I think this person is okay. If you wanted to get back with them, it would take you to the top of the mountain. So you would feel like you conquered it. You won the battle. Now, when I say somebody from your past comes back, it doesn't have to be an ex-lover. It could be that you hook up or you meet up with like somebody that you went to grammar school with, that you never had a relationship with, but there's somebody from the past, somebody that you already know. I skipped Ashley's. I only did one for Ashley. I think it was about will Joe and I's relationship move forward or get better? If there was another one, I don't think I did it. So if you could send me the question, I will get to it. And I'm going to have to wrap this up because my voice is really starting to go. Elizabeth, Ben joked about kids. Does he want one with me? He does want one with you. He wants a future with you. I just don't think that you're that into him. April, what kind of person is the new love? Oh, yeah, that's all right. Everybody obsesses. The new person will be balanced with the Justice card, okay? They're going to have a strong fight in them, so they're probably going to have a very strong personality, but they're deeply rooted. They're not like, they're not all over the place. They know what they want, they're on a path, and they know how to get it. They may be very good with money. They may have some money, and they may know how to make money. Nerissa, general reading, okay. You have balance and success coming into your life around either job or school, whatever it is that you do all day long. There's going to be a whole lot of satisfaction that comes in. You may be working on a special project with somebody, and that goes very well too. Use your intuition, because I think that your intuition is pretty strong. And I would say that there's going to be a lot of focus on this, whatever it is. If it's a school project, if you're in school, if it's a work project, or it could be a course or something. But it kind of brings you to another level. It could be the kind of thing where you take a course and then you qualify to step up in the company or something like that. All right. I need Ashley's question. I'll do Seba. Will I ever see Ash again in the future? You will, no doubt. Could be in the month of February. And moderators, you can get your questions in too. Elizabeth, will I be more confident after my lipo on my back? You will be, but the healing process, it may take some time for you to totally get there. But that's okay. Lauren, is he ending it soon with the other person? Let's see, when we got an end coming in. It could happen before the end of the winter. June, yes, I have a terrible cold, and I don't even feel that bad, but it's like my voice is going to go. So I want to get off before my voice shuts down totally. Oh, here's Ashley. Does India tell Joe everything I do? Oh, damn. Where the hell did it go? Because she threatened me and wants him to stop dealing with me. I don't trust her. I don't know that she tells him everything, but I would try to let her know as little as possible, because I don't think that anything good can come out of it. I think that you should keep your distance. I wouldn't. See, here's the thing that comes off with her. I wouldn't run in the other direction, because I think that might make things worse. I would just try to be very light about her, and only let her know certain things. Jada. What business ventures ideas should I have? Okay. So it's hard for me, for me to just pull out, like say you should open a gym. I don't know. I like weighing one against the other, but let's see if I can get anything here. Okay, this is what I'm going to say right now. If you're undecided about what to do and you're feeling unprepared, I would not start a business right now, because the tower is here. So it could be something disastrous. I would make sure that you know exactly what you want before you start. You do have a creative side. You might want to do something creative, but I would definitely be sure that you're built on solid ground before you move forward with that tower. Because I don't want to see you lose like a lot of money. Now, if you could tell me, should I open up a restaurant or a laundromat, I could weigh one against the other. And then do your own business. Listen, my father has owned his own business his whole life, and businesses. And he always says that the only way that you ever make money is if you own your own business. Otherwise, you're always limited to like an hourly wage or a salary. So I think that you should, but I think that it has to be something that's solid, that you know that you can do before you invest money in it. Okay, does Gabriel really just want to be friends? Did he tell you that? Because I don't believe that. No, I don't believe that. I believe that that's his way of controlling the situation and controlling his own emotions. I would let him think that you guys are just friends then, and let's see what happens. I don't think he's going to like it if you go out with somebody else. Tibet, general love. You got an Aries coming in here who's going to be a very hard worker, who is going to take your mind off of things, move you in a different direction. They may be somebody like totally different than you've ever been with before. And it may be the kind of thing where you're not even interested in them when you first meet them. I would give them a chance. If you're with somebody, the person you're with could take you in a different direction, something that you never did before. But I think that this may be a new person coming in. All right, I did Okay, Susie, hear the last super chat? If I pull back, will he think I don't care? If you pull back, I think he's going to take notice. And I think he's going to come forward a little stronger. I wouldn't pull back crazy, but I would just pull back a little bit. Brandy, is my third eye open? I think you still have some work to do, but that you've come a long way in the last couple of months. And so now I'm looking for Mel's question. Will the Aries be the one fighting for my heart, or will it be somebody else? You have a fire sign here fighting for you. Could be the Aries, but this could be another one too. Sagittarius, another Aries, or a Leo. But I hate to tell you this, regardless of who else is fighting for your heart, I think that Aries is going to come back and not want to leave you alone for a while. And I think that you may have to kick him to the curb a couple of times before he finally gets the hint. I think he's going to come in and trying to make promises, that kind of crap. But I don't think you're going to stand for it. But I do think that you're going to have some competition here regardless between two fire signs. The Aries possibly, and then it could be another Aries, Leo, Sagittarius comes in. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I'm sorry I couldn't do more, but I'm afraid that I'm going to go totally bust here with my voice. I will be on sometime tomorrow. I'm just not sure when. And I'm also going to be putting up the benefits things because I'm trying to raise money to help a friend. I'll explain all that in a video. I want to read the email that she wrote, and I can't read it on my phone while I'm videoing, and the other phone that I have in this house doesn't get the Wi-Fi, so I have to wait until I get home to do it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for everything. Bye, guys.